to the We Are Famous show. I'm your host, Simbo, along with my partner, CL. And Texans fans, if your voice isn't shot after that win last night, I mean, what was you watching Sunday? I'm talking about the comeback of the ages. A game where the win probability dipped to 1.6% against the Jags. And yet, somehow, some way, the Texans pulled off a miracle, 36-29. I got to be honest, man. I bounced in the third quarter. It was 29-10. I tucked the deuce out the roof, but
I'm gonna get a head start. I'm gonna get a head start for this traffic down 610. And whatever way I decide to go, you get the head start. And guess what? Yeah. You and everybody else. A whole bunch of people, like I say, I was out there too. We tailgate with a few people. And everybody third quarter, I saw everybody stampede up out of there, which I knew why they was coming back to their little old section. They said we might well get drunk, get our little eat on, and have a good time and listen to this music.
Outside.
They was outside. And it was perfect weather, nice windy weather. So if you got a little tipsy, if you weren't too prone to pass out, but I did see a couple of people did pass out there because they got a little too tipsy.
It be crunk out there.
Yeah, it's crazy when you get that free look and free food. People just eat and drink at every little station. I saw a couple of people got overdone a little bit.
Well, let's be honest, man. For three quarters, things looked really bleak. I'm talking about really bleak.
Yeah.
They was down 29-10 heading into the fourth, playing without C.J. Stroud.
Yeah.
This was supposed to be the game where the season just slipped away. But the offense, they couldn't find their rhythm. And the Jags, they was moving the ball enough to keep that little lead they had. And as a Texas fan, it just felt like same old. Here we go again. And, I was telling the dude that was sitting next to me, man, hey, man, I can't do it, bro. I'm gone.
He was an H-Town? He from H-Town?
Yeah. He Houston fan.
Yeah. But to be, I thought we was out of there like swimwear, bro. I'm telling you, man, because next thing you know, I really wasn't paying attention to the game no more. Because just people under the tent, they still was watching it. And next thing I know, I heard, oh! When I heard, oh, that's what made me like, oh, shit, let me go see. Because I know it had to be in our favor.
Well, I'm going to tell you, I started watching the Rockets. It was 29-18. By the time I got to my truck, it was 29-18.
Yeah.
So I started watching the Rockets, man. And then when I got Beltway 8, I said, man, let me turn on this game, man. It was 24-29.
Yeah.
I said, oh, they getting ready to win.
Right.
But like Coach Demeco Ryans say, keep punching. And in the fourth quarter, hey, man, Texas delivered a haymaker.
Yeah.
They sent Lil Duval back home.
Yo, I'm living my best life.
They sent Lil Duval
I ain't going back and forth with
shout
you
out
ninjas.
Shout out to Lil Duval.
Yeah,
though,
man. Hate you had to go home in your private jet with your head down, man. But, guess what? Mills became the great white hope that day. Yesterday, man, he ran for the touchdown.
Yeah, he ran for a touchdown.
And I was amazed to see that he took off running. You know what I'm saying? Because I had lost hope on that particular play because we went from 1st and 2.
Yeah. And
then a couple of false starts, and next thing you know, we on the 15-yard line.
Yeah, it seemed like the same old saying. The Texans been on the 1-yard line 10 times and hadn't converted none of them.
Yeah.
But look, the fourth quarter came because, the first 3 quarters, I was shaking my head like, man, why we extend Davis Mills?
Why you rubbing your hand like you're Birdman?
I'm not the Birdman. Why we extend – because I'm talking money.
Okay.
Why we extend Davis Mills and pay him $7 million a season as a backup?
Yeah.
But, man, did he ever embody that? He never quit mentality. He went 27 for 45, 292 yards, 2 touchdowns, a clutch 20 yards rushing, and he had the winning touchdown on a 14-yard scramble. So, man, hats off to Davis Mills, man.
You can't sleep on 290-some yards, man, because you got starting quarterbacks in the league can't get that. No. They might get wins and dubs every now and then, but they not even getting that there because they got a balanced attack. They got a running game and everything blocking where they don't have to sit there and be an efficient passer. But he had to be, like I say, even though everybody know he's a one-trick pony, he going to go for that first read. Well, and still had to throw the ball in a position to get it to your receivers to get them yards, man. So I applaud him for coming on and having what, 1 interception?
Yeah, 1 interception.
1 interception.
But I'm gonna say, I'm not gonna get overexcited about Davis. We don't have a quarterback controversy.
No, not at all.
What we do have is a right tackle controversy.
I don't know if we solved that problem.
Because I think his name is Brown. Man, homeboy 6'8", 380, something like that.
Yeah.
He's not fleet of foot, but he's so big, man. He just got in the way.
Yeah.
But Davis Mills barely touched the ground. And the running game, it just excelled.
And that's what catapulted that touchdown because when the dude was blocking, he didn't even see me.
Right.
Mills stepped up in the pocket. Mills like, goddamn, everybody back turn. Let me just take off.
So please, Demeco, Houston Texans, powers to be.
Yeah.
Let that line stay.
Leave him there.
But when C.J. Stroud get back.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, let's not play favorites, contracts. Man, that was a good line. And because, Jags got a good defensive line. They's putting in pressure. But look, the defining moments of the game. The defense held firm again. They handed the ball back to Mills for the final legendary drive. Nico Collins had another monster day.
Yeah.
He went 7 catches, 136 yards. He set the tone. But the moment of the game, the one that will live in Texas highlight reels forever, is the 3rd and 14. The clock was ticking. The game was on the line. Mills escaped the pressure of the pocket, collapsing. He didn't throw it away. He scrambled for that 14-yard touchdown. Ball game. 31 seconds left. I wasn't there, but the house went crazy.
And the defense did their damn thing as usual. We number 1 defense in the league. We a sack fumble.
Right. The icing on the cake is Will Anderson, that sack fumble, and Sheldon Rankins took it in the end zone. But look, let's not overlook Danielle Hunter. He had 3.5 sacks. But Will Anderson in that strip sack of Lawrence.
Yeah.
And old boy Sheldon Rankins running it in, 36-29 ball game, man. I mean, that was epic. I hate I left.
Yeah. And who was the first one down there to get that boy hooked when he got down there? Who was down there?
Demeco. He played favorites.
Demeco broke his neck down there. You could have swore he was still playing football, man, the way he ran down there, man. And he still looked like he can play because boy looked young, man, smooth face. Looked like he'd be out there. I'm glad my boy didn't get Leon Letty, though, because he was holding the ball out there. Boy almost slapped it out the end.
I want to really take my hat off to the back end, man. Stingley and Kamari. Hey, man, Stingley got called. It was a whole bunch of pass interference calls.
Yeah.
Because, our guys, we play man-to-man coverage very well. I think they pissed Stingley off, man. Called one. He came back a couple plays later. Same play, jumped the route, one hand, intercept that mug, man.
Did.
Hey, that boy real, man.
And them zebra stripes out there, man. Y'all treat us like we the home team, man. Y'all was giving us back calls like we was a bald head man from Japan, like you say. Yeah. They were treating us bad, man, like we not even the home team. I'm not saying we the home team, but we should get favoritism. But some of the calls y'all was called on us, that was ridiculous. It didn't go both ways.
Yeah, it didn't go both ways. We need the owner need to open up the pocketbook, pay the refs a little bit. So what was the takeaways? What's next? This wasn't just a win; it was a statement. This team under Demeco Ryans got a new DNA. They don't panic; they fight.
Yeah.
They went toe-to-toe with the Jags, and they won. Davis Mills proved that he earned that $7 million as a backup. Yeah. He's a professional. Nico Collins, he proved that he's a true wide receiver 1. And the defensive line, say, man, they're a nightmare, man.
Solid as a rock.
Solid as a rock.
So what's next for?
So now the Texans, they 4-5. They right back in the thick of the AFC South race. We go to Tennessee. If they can bring the same level of intensity in the fourth quarter from the start of the game, NFL, hey, Texas will be a problem.
Well, hopefully C.J. Stroud could pass concussion protocol because Tennessee is like one of the worst teams in the league. And for him to come back and make a statement that showed that we should be there and make our way back up to be division leaders, this will be a perfect game for him to come back and show. And hopefully that backside, big boy, big Slewfoots.
Lead Trent Brown in the game.
Big Slewfoots can go back there and just get in the way and buy C.J. some time because C.J. is one of the most accurate quarterbacks in the league when he do have time. And I think if he'd have had that same time Davis Mills had that yesterday, yesterday.
And Woody and Chubb, Woody Marks and Chubb was toting the mail, man. They was running the ball hard. Woody Marks.
Mark, that's his name.
They both did their job. But look, that's all for today's episode.
Right. Don't
forget to like and subscribe to get notified. What was your favorite moment of the comeback? Hit us up in the comments. I'm Simbo. That's CL. And we all famous.
Acer, no chaser.